we should actually talk about the things that's on the floor here. Things that you can't really avoid. So, let's go with Super Sentai, let's go with Power Rangers. The good news is that with Super Sentai, they are not truly hung up on it, but we're gonna have to just see for ourselves if it's true. Let's just go all the way back. So, Go Kaija came out. Hey, best freaking damn thing in the damn world, baby. That was the peak. That was the peak. But they got more stuff later on, but still, that was peak Super Sentai awesomeness. And then within 5 years of it, they brought him back. In 5 years, of course, they brought him back. They brought him back. Heck, they even did like a side movie of where the Super Sentai and Kamen Rider came together with Captain Marvelous being the leader, kind of the leader. Yeah, he was the one that kind of actually is able to go through worlds and stuff. So, just damn. Yeah, but 5 years later, they returned in the 100th episode. Was it 100th episode? I don't think it was 100th episode. It was like maybe 1000 or something. But anyways, they came back in a two-parter episode in Zyuohger. And they actually showed that they got even more Ranger keys. But I thought they lost all their Ranger keys. Actually, no, wait, no, that was the other one. Yeah, sorry, that was the other one. That was the other one. No, they kept the Ranger keys. Yeah, and then it got even more, which is like, you have even more? How did you get even more? And then we have to keep going. 5 years later, behold, as if I'm Madam Web. They now copied what happened in the 30th anniversary for the 40th anniversary. But instead of keys, it's actually cogs. But they made an interesting gimmick twist, which I didn't even get to finish it because thank you, Ashurion. Thank you so much for letting me not being able to finish it. Thanks so much. And of course, don't forget the virus too. You both are bastards. But the concept has been taken from Gokaigers, technically. And then we go to the next season, which is the season that's running as I'm recording this. And they're continuing on with the cogs and continuing on with somewhat. And even one of the Rangers, which is the one that is kind of cartoony form, everyone's freaking out, which I don't know. It's like right now, I don't know what's going on with that season. I really would like to finish the other season before I start the new season. But what I thought is that what occurs is the one that is the little cartoony animal form gets to have his own look as another Ranger. So it's only his gimmick alone. But chances are it might not be true. But still, even so, it's the next, and well, it's actually an anniversary and a half, and they're now bringing Rangers back to where they were and actually continuing on with the previous season, technically. Yeah, so the thing is that they don't have that mess up issue, but they kept on doing it with the whole thing of they released better versions of the Morpher, they released more keys, so they basically made it into a big collection thing, and I don't think that's a bad thing. It's not bad. It's like, the thing is that they're just doing the Morphers, they're not doing any toys or anything. They are showing them in more seasons, true, and they even got it 10 years later, but everyone got a 10 years later movie. The only messed up problem that we have here, the only messed up problem is the fact of Super Sentai is not dwelling on it too much. I mean, right now we have to see for ourselves, because right now, if we look, Super Sentai really dwells on dinosaurs more than anything, but it's like dinosaurs and it's also Gokaijas. That's what basically the two hit singles that they have that they really definitely go back to. So, for Power Rangers, we have it even worse. It's not the fact of where it's like, oh, we come back every now and then. It's more like always when it's something brand new. Where do we have to start? What do we have to start with? Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That's what we start with, is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. pretty sure we have like so much stuff Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, it's not even funny. I'm pretty sure if people love Jew Ranger, and they look over here and be like, whoa, what the fuck? They most likely will be swimming in freaking property, swimming in freaking merchandise because we keep on doing My Over Power Rangers. The only good news is that for those who like Die Rangers, Kiba Ranger, or like the Megazord, or like somewhat Kaku Ranger, yeah, somewhat Cocker Ranger because we haven't really truly committed. They get to have lots of freaking stuff. It's really sad though. It's like, yeah, we always step with Mighty Morphin first. We always dwell on it. And then we do messed up customizations and stuff, which newer stuff is not that bad. It's like, I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying. They just continue on with Mighty Morphin. They're just continuing on showing it over and over and over again to the point of where it's like, we're having a freaking issue. And here's two extra things to make you say, well, it's kind of sad. Is number one, when Disney first wanted to cancel Power Rangers to do something their own thing, the animated series was going to be based on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Then, when that didn't work, they decided to do what? The first 3 seasons of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's like they're just dwelling on it. It's like, why are you dwelling on the past, man? Yeah, it's too much dwelling on the past. And the good news is that Hasbro wants to close that chapter and do a new chapter. And it's like, okay, not even to mention the 2017 movie, redoing My Morphin Power Rangers again. It's like, yeah, we are just completely stuck and hung up on My Morphin Power Rangers. And so I'm going to be like, oh, well, what about you? Do you buy the My Morphin Power Rangers stuff? Aren't you the problem? It's like, no, I haven't. I didn't get to buy Billy. I didn't get to buy Trini. I'm pretty sure Aisha and Scorpina might be gone from stores, son of a bitch. I don't think I bought 2 Zacks. Yeah, I couldn't do that anyways. It's like, yeah, I couldn't do that anyways, I think. So it's like, yeah, it's kind of messed the freak up, isn't it? Yeah, that's about it. It's like, yeah, I haven't really truly bought anything that was, Mighty Morphin related in the past few weeks or even months. So it's like, I'm not really part of the problem. Would they choose anything else? Will I choose any other one? Yeah, I'm doing lots of stuff. It's like, I bought freaking Turbo. I am waiting patiently for a good copy or good form of Riley from Dino Charge. I'm even wanting to buy the rest of Dino Fury, get Void Knight in a decent price, and then get a remade of a Void Knight, and then grab all his swords. It's like, yeah, so it's like, I'm not really hung up on Mighty Morphin. Mighty Morphin is awesome and everything, but it's cool to actually look at other seasons too. And I think they're already closing the chapter on it, thank goodness. And it's sad that looking at it, it's like, let me get it straight. They haven't even touched Aquatar yet? No. That's part of my Morphin, and you're telling me you are looking at and everything, but yet you're not even doing anything Aquatar related. That's messed the fuck up. That's seriously messed up. But yeah, I'm not hung up on it. It's like, hey, it's cool and awesome and stuff, but it's like, I'm really not hung up on it. I already got my Morpher, already got my Dragon Dagger. I'm cool to go. I'm not going to buy anything like that ever again. We're cool. It's like, it's cool. I'm not going to buy anything else like that ever again. But yeah, we have a serious problem, or had a serious problem, of dwelling on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for so long. The only messed up part is that this new limited season that they're going to do, are they going to bring someone from Mighty Morphin back? If they do something like that, now you know that means that they still are hung up even after they're going to end it. Does someone actually deserve to come back from Mighty Morphin? Yeah, I think there's someone who does. I think it'll be great to get David Yost to return. It'll be nice to actually be able to put it one step forward if you're going to close the whole entire chapter to at least address how they treated him and show that you're on good standings with him. And there might be many others, but it was a good idea to actually allow him to be there. It would be awesome if you get the lady who was supposed to be the Yellow Ranger the very first time and just allow her to be a Ranger anyways. That would be freaking cool. But we're just gonna have to see how they're gonna play out. But Super Sentai, they have things straight, even though they are kind of banking on it, but still, it's kind of at a cool collectible standpoint. They don't just dwell every single season be like, oh power, oh go kaijas, oh go kaijas, oh go kaijas. They don't do that. Power Rangers, however, Hasbro, however, which Hasbro kind of, but still they are doing it. They're bringing in Jetty in this. It's like, yeah, they're bringing in Jetty into this, and most likely the more Zords that's going to come out are still going to be Mighty Morphin. So they do have, maybe they're going to bring us in space. We might get an Astro Megazord. They do have that ready to go as a mold. So we'll just have to see what happens. If they're going to wait all the way till they finish Mighty Morphin to do in space, my God, they still have issues even to this day.